Sakshi. Before moving to the ecosystem, we will study about the basic about what is an environment. Environment means surrounding and refers to the variety of living and non-living things present around an organism. In fact, everything that surround and affect the life and organism forms an environment. For example, student, are you sitting in the park and whatever you are seeing in your surrounding, whether it is a dog, plants, cow, whatever things are you seeing in your surrounding, water, also the part of environment. But the student, one thing comes in your mind also, whenever we are sitting in the park, sorry, we are seeing the chair also, swing also. That is a part of environment. That is also coming in your mind, but it is not a part of environment. Why? Because whatever the things are given by the God, that is a part of environment. Swings are made by the humans, that is not a part of environment. For example, lion living in the forest is also an organism in the environment. Lion living in the forest, lion is also a part of an environment and forest is also part of an environment. Non-living things present in the environment is air, water, soil and minerals. As I have told you earlier also, whatever the living and non-living thing present in the environment, that is a part of environment. So non-living things come under air, water, soil and mineral, that is a part of environment. Now we will going to discuss about what is an ecosystem. All living organisms given area that interact with each other as well as with non-living components of the environment such as air, water, soil and sunlight, so on, constitute an ecosystem. All living organisms in a given area that interact with each other. For example, living organism is interacting with non-living components such as air, water, sunlight, so on, constitute an ecosystem. Now, we will going to discuss about what is the components of ecosystem. The components of ecosystem are biotic and abiotic components. What is a biotic components? All living organisms constitute a biotic components like humans, animals and plants. Whatever the living organism, that is a part of biotic component. As you have studied earlier also, what are living organisms? Humans, animals and plants. Now, biotic components are further divided into producers. All living organisms which prepare their food in the presence of sunlight, water, minerals and carbon dioxide, that is a producer. Producers are all those living organisms which prepare their own food in the presence of sunlight, water, minerals and carbon dioxide, that is a green plant, that are not dependent on others. They can produce their own food. Now, second comes consumers. Now, what is a consumers? By the name we can understand the living organism that cannot make their own food but consume either plants or other animals are called a consumers. The living organism that are dependent on other organism for a food, that are consumers. Now, consumers are divided into three groups: herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. What are herbivorous? Animals that eat green plants are called herbivorous or primary consumer like deer, horse, elephant. Herbivorous that only eat the green plant are called herbivorous, or we can call them a primary consumer also. For example, deer, horse, elephant, etc. Carnivorous, animals that eat the other living animals are called carnivorous or secondary consumer. We call them also secondary consumer. Carnivorous, animals that eat other living animals. Animals that are eating to the other living animals like tiger, lion and leopard that eats other animals that are the part of carnivorous. Now third comes omnivorous. Animals that eat both plants and other animals are called omnivorous. Omnivorous animals are those who eat plant as well as other animals are called omnivorous. Example, human being, crow and bear, etc. Now we are moving to that is also a part of biotic component. That is the last part, decomposer. In addition to produce and consume, there are some microorganisms that feed on dead bodies of an organism, decaying organism, matter, etc., bacteria and fungus. Decomposer are dead and decaying that feed on dead bodies are called bacteria are called decomposers, sorry, that examples are bacteria and fungus. Now we are moving for a abiotic components. Non-living things in the environment are called abiotic components like sunlight, wind, water, so on. Means what is abiotic components? Non-living thing in the environment are called abiotic component. As we have studied earlier also, what is a biotic component? All living organisms constitute biotic components. So biotic components are all living organisms constitute, so that is a biotic components. And abiotic components, non-living things in the environment are called abiotic components like sunlight, wind, water and so on. This video, I will be very thankful for watching this video. I hope you would have liked this video. Thank you, students.